a Friday it's going to be, and that's not all.
Yeah, they're also going red today, all in the fight against heart disease. 2 News' Dave Nussbaum is live this morning at the Baton Rouge General, where he's going red in a big way. Hey, Dave, good morning.
Good morning, JP. That's right. Today is National Wear Red Day. We're live here at Baton Rouge General on Blue Bonnet, and we're talking about, of course, the importance of being heart healthy. And one of the best things, of course, you need to do is start with a great breakfast. And, of course, the Breakfast with Tuna, we'd love to see this. I want to bring in Terry Johnson with the Heart Association. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing great. Thanks for coming.
We appreciate that. Now, tell me the importance of a healthy breakfast and healthy eating in general.
Well, 2/3 of adults in Louisiana are either overweight or obese. And one of the ways that we can fight this is by starting with a healthy breakfast. So this morning we're going to make an omelet.
Everything's good. Omelets are always good.
Absolutely. We're starting with farm fresh eggs. We use local eggs that are injection free because that's what's best for our clients. So Caleb's going to start that, and we always use olive oil when we make our eggs. We don't use the little sprays like Pam or something like that.
Not a stick of butter either.
Well, butter's not.
Tastes good, but not good for you.
Well, butter's not gets a bad rap. It's really better than people make it out to be. But we use olive oil instead of using the nonstick cooking sprays. Those sprays often have inflammatory oils and sometimes trans fats. And the American Heart Association recommends that we consume less than 1% of our total calories from trans fat. It's been linked to heart disease and cancer, so it's a very dangerous fat.
It is.
So,
good.
Eggs are a great source of protein, and protein's really behind what's going to help us get lean this year. So we're starting, like I said, farm fresh eggs packed with protein.
Let's see, nowadays a lot of the diets more focus on protein than carbohydrates or anything else, right?
Right. We're finally realizing that fat isn't the evil that it's made out to be, and that we need more protein than what's been said. And then, of course, eggs have lutein, which is an antioxidant in the yolk, and I know a lot of people are afraid of yolks because of cholesterol. Right. And our bodies absorb a very small amount of the cholesterol that we eat. It actually makes more than we eat. So cholesterol has so many wonderful functions that it does in the body, so we do need some cholesterol.
Now, Derek, any special way you make your omelets here? Or Caleb, rather?
We just need to keep the pan oiled so it doesn't stick, and then just flip it right in, put your ingredients in.
What kind of ingredients are you putting in today?
We are putting in baby spinach, some feta cheese, and some mozzarella.
Ooh, sounds pretty good. Yeah. I want to go ahead and let you continue with that. And but Terry, again, this is something very easy, very quick and easy, something for breakfast. You can make, take it with you out the door, and just importance, it is to eat breakfast versus skipping it.
Absolutely, and we're packing in vegetables with this breakfast. People often skip vegetables, but go ahead, put it in those omelets. And like I said, start off with a good, healthy breakfast.
Well, hey, guys, thank you so much. Can't wait to taste this and see how good it is. But we'll have more, though, coming up on Tune In as I try this out. Stay with us.
Thank you very much. Well, this morning we're all wearing red and talking heart health.
That's right. National Go Red for Women Day. Dave's live this morning at Baton Rouge General on Blue Bonnet, serving up a healthy dose of life-saving information. Hey, good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Whitney and JP. That's right here live at Baton Rouge General on the Blue Bonnet campus. And we're here talking to Dion Viator. Correct. And we're all about education, when it comes to heart healthy and being everything with that. And of course, hospital, perfect place to do that. And here at the Baton Rouge General, you guys really are kicking off the campaign today and getting ready for Wear Red.
We're having a lot of fun with this today. Today is the 10th National Go Red for Women Day. Awareness, we're all wearing our red. Heart information to kick off a month-long event. The importance of awareness is that, most heart events are preventable, at least 80% of them. So we want people to know, eat healthy, quit smoking, exercise, and we have a wheel here to kind of play some games and do that.
This year, of course, you guys do a lot of education when it comes to heart healthy knowledge and everything, and people don't necessarily know everything, do they?
They don't. I think that one of the fun statistics about this Education Day is in the 10 years that this has happened, in women, heart events have gone down about 20%. Oh, wow. So just awareness, knowing the signs and symptoms, knowing your risk factors. So we decided to have some fun with it and play with it with this wheel. We have some things that we're giving away and prizes. We've got some teddy bears for our youngest patients for the whole month of February. All of our pediatric patients will be receiving the red teddy bears, and we'll have fun talking to their parents about heart disease. The newborns will all get, the infants, the red hats to keep them warm. We've got buttons. We've got treats. We have red shoelaces, so that reminding everybody to exercise. So a lot of fun things.
So you guys obviously have a lot going on here, and you have a big event coming up on the 22nd, don't you?
We do. On the 22nd, we have at the River Center, the American Heart Association Go Red Luncheon in the Grand Ballroom as a ticketed lunch from 11:30 to 1. We'd love anybody to come join us. You can find out more information at www.heart.org. Baton Rouge Go Red. That event is, like I said, from 11:30 to 1 at the River Center, but from 9:30 to 11:30 is free screenings, silent auctions, a lot of fun. We'd like the whole community to join us that day.
I think our own Sylvia Weatherspoon's going to be out there again.
Of course, of course.
She's out there every year.
She's a big supporter, and we appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much. And if you want more information for the hospital, how can they get that?
brgeneral.org, or today on both campuses of Baton Rouge General, Mid-City, and Bluebonnet.
Thank you so very much for coming out this morning. We appreciate that. And hey, everyone, get outside, start exercising. Nice weather this weekend, as Keller just talked about. So we'll have more coming up on Tune In, live from Baton Rouge General. Back to you guys.
All right, we're going red today in the fight against heart disease.
Yeah, it's National Go Red Day, and Dave's going red this morning. He's live at the Baton Rouge General on Bluebonnet, where they're getting ready to Zumba. Hey, Dave, what's up?
Smoke and get rid of the coffee.
That's right. Well, hey, guys, just great standby here. But we're live here at Baton Rouge General talking about Wear Red Day. Dr. Swirsky, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Love
Great
the red tie.
Thank you very much.
But tell me a little bit of importance of exercise. Everyone should get off their couch and start exercising, right?
Absolutely. Heart disease is so important in the United States and really underappreciated. As part of February Heart Month, we want to increase the awareness and education of the public and with our women about the symptoms and signs and risk reduction for heart disease. Exercise being very, very important for that, as well as know your numbers. Blood pressure and cholesterol and blood sugar, very, very important, and not smoking. So these are our main targets.
And, of course, one great thing, we have a Zumba class here this morning, too. They're going to start kicking it off here. And talk me a little bit more about these numbers. I mean, what should you have?
Sure. Well, cholesterol, we talk about total cholesterol, and we talk about the breakdown of the good and the bad cholesterol, the HDL and the LDL, and really it's important about the breakdown. We like to keep our LDL in women, the LDL cholesterol. Optimal is 100. That's a low number, and got to work hard with a low-fat and low-cholesterol diet, and exercise certainly helps as well.
So to keep your cholesterol down.
Very important. It's one of our main targets to lower risk. Blood pressure, know your blood pressure. We like to have it around 120/80.
Okay.
And know your sugar. We like to keep a blood glucose below 100, fasting blood glucose.
Because obviously diabetes can be another problem.
Big risk factor for heart disease, absolutely. And no smoking. I got to keep saying no smoking.
No smoking.
Yes.
And then, of course, stroke is another issue.
Stroke and heart disease run hand in hand, and the Heart Association is also partnering with the Stroke Association. They work together, and they really have the same risk factors.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much. Here we got a great Zumba class out here this morning. Perfect way to get kicked off doing exercise, right?
Absolutely. Love it. All right.
I can see you out there.
I don't know about that, but I'll be on the sidelines with you, unless you get out there.
They're saying that I need to get out there and try to do this, so maybe I'll jump in the back there and take this up.
You do that.
Well, thank you so much, Doctor. And see if I can jump in here real quick. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys, but try to go in the back here, maybe. I don't know.
Good try, Dave.
Dave. Where's his timing? Where's the rhythm?
It's off. He's got it. It's just off.
I'm glad that doctor's standing by. They may need him in just a second.
That's right. All right, Dave, you keep on doing it. We're going to go to break and come back and see if you're still alive.
You can do that, huh?
Yeah.
That's right, Whitney. This morning we are having a good time out here, trying to do some Zumba. You saw my lack of Zumba skills earlier. Maybe I'll jump back in. But I want to talk a lot about, of course, being Wear Red Day, so everyone have their red on. But I want to bring in Dr. Sandoval this morning. His specialty is cholesterol. And, of course, cholesterol can be good and it can be bad. Explain about that.
Absolutely. Well, cholesterol is essential to life. because every cell in our body is in part made from cholesterol. It also is part of male hormones, female hormones, bile acid, vitamin D. So we don't live without cholesterol. However, in too many of us, we have too much cholesterol. And cholesterol is a very important part of hardening of the arteries, what we call atherosclerosis. Leads to heart attacks, strokes, peripheral artery disease. So it's very important to know your numbers with cholesterol. And optimally, bad cholesterol, the LDL, it should be below 100, but it varies in people. Some people only need 100 or slightly more. Some people need less.
Now, family history plays a role too, right?
A huge role. Family history is so very important. Those who have a family history of hardening of the arteries, heart attacks, at young ages, in their 60s or younger, really have to be careful. Those folks have to be careful because in spite of taking care of yourself as much as you can, you still can develop atherosclerosis. So it's a matter of getting evaluated, making sure that you do healthy lifestyles, exercise, no smoking, moderation of alcohol, and being very careful with your diet, especially avoiding those high-processed carbohydrate foods.
So down here in Louisiana, our food, tastes wonderful, but we just at limits, you're okay, right?
Well, there's a lot of temptation here in Louisiana. I tell you what, we just have to be knowledgeable, and we appreciate the American Heart Association so much for being an advocate for good, healthy living and giving us support and education in that field.
So as long as you work out and exercise as much as you want, just to an extent.
Well, we need about 30 minutes of a moderately intense exercise most days of the week. If people like to walk, they should walk at a pace of 100 steps per minute. Okay. And you can break that 30 minutes up into 15-minute segments or even 10-minute segments. It's just a matter of doing it, moving it. So we should eat less, eat smart, and move more.
There you have it. From the great doctor here. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandoval, for your great wisdom. And Whitney, let's go back over to you.
All right, Dave, thanks so very much. Jump in that class now. Get moving, right? It's a good morning to do it short.
Boy, look, they are Zumba. Look at the Zumba team. They're ready to rock.
That's right. The camera's doing a little Zumba too. Pat, you're behind the lens, I'm thinking. What are y'all doing over there?
Hey, Dave, what is your Super Bowl prediction?
Hey, guys.
All right.
Today.
I don't think he can hear us. And then they're all like, okay, we'll just keep waving. Okay, everybody at home, let's all just wave at the TV.
It's a lively group. They do that every morning over at the Baton Rouge General. They do the Zumba.
Listen, have a great weekend. Hope you can grab some Mardi Gras parades. Don't forget, tonight at 7, Artemis. Tomorrow at 2, Crew Mystique downtown. And at 6:30, Orion rolls.
And GMA and the Big Easy coming up next.
Thanks for watching TuneIn. Locally owned and operated for 58 years.